The human heart is often compared to glass, not because it is transparent, but because of the intricate way it catches the light and the delicate manner in which it must be handled. When we speak of not breaking a heart, we are not just talking about romantic endings or the sharp sting of betrayal, but rather the quiet preservation of a person's spirit. In the modern world, where everything moves with a mechanical coldness, the warmth of a heart is the only true hearth we have left to sit by. To hold someone's heart is to hold their history, their insecurities, and their silent hopes for a tomorrow that feels safe. It is a profound responsibility that requires a softness of touch and a steadiness of soul. Imagine a vast, quiet landscape at dusk, where the sky is painted in shades of lavender and deep blue. This is the inner world of a person who has decided to trust. It is a garden that has been tended to through seasons of rain and sunshine, and every flower there represents a memory or a dream. When we are careless with our words or indifferent with our actions, we walk through that garden with heavy boots. We do not realize that a single dismissive comment or a moment of intentional coldness can frost the petals of a lifelong hope. Protecting a heart is about understanding that everyone you meet is carrying a burden you cannot see and nursing old wounds that are still trying to heal. It is about choosing kindness, not because it is easy, but because it is the only thing that keeps the world from turning into a desert. Kindness is the heartbeat of a healthy life. When we talk about sleep and the restoration of the mind, we must acknowledge that a heart at peace is the greatest sleep aid known to humanity. You cannot truly rest if your heart is heavy with the weight of things left unsaid or the guilt of having caused another person pain. There is a specific kind of silence that falls over a room when two people understand the value of each other as peace. It is a silence that isn't empty, but full of respect. To live a life where you vow not to break the hearts of those around you is to live a life of high honor. It means you have looked at the fragility of existence and decided to be a protector rather than a destroyer. Consider the way the ocean meets the shore. It is a constant, rhythmic movement that has been happening for eons. The waves do not crash with the intent to shatter the sand. They wash over it, smoothing the rough edges and carrying away the debris of the day. Our interactions should be like those waves. We should aim to leave people smoother and more at peace than we found them. A heart that has been broken often heals with scars that make it harder to feel the subtle joys of life. While it is true that we grow stronger in the broken places, there is a unique beauty in a heart that has been allowed to remain whole and soft. Softness is not weakness. It is a form of courage that refuses to let the harshness of the world dictate its temperature. As the night deepens and the world outside grows still, think about the legacy of your own empathy. The people who are remembered most fondly are not those who achieved the most power or wealth, but those who made others feel seen and safe. When you hold a heart in your hands, whether through a friendship, a family bond, or a passing encounter, you are holding a sacred flame. If you blow too hard, the flame flickers and dies. If you shield it, the light grows and illuminates the dark corners of the world. We must learn to speak to each other with the realization that our voices are the soundtracks to someone else's inner life. A word spoken in anger might be forgotten by the speaker in an hour, but it can echo in the listener's heart for a decade. True strength lies in the ability to remain gentle when the world gives you every reason to be hard. It is easy to be cold. It is easy to turn away and protect only oneself. But the most powerful people are those who keep their hearts open, who continue to believe in the goodness of others, and who treat every soul they encounter as a fragile treasure. This philosophy of the heart creates a ripple effect. When you choose not to break a heart, you give that person the strength to be kind to someone else. You start the chain reaction of grace that can cross oceans and generations. The story of a heart is never just about one person. It is a tapestry woven from every hand that has ever touched it. Some hands leave golden threads of encouragement, while others leave dark threads of doubt. Our goal should be to contribute only the gold. We should strive to be the reason someone believes that the world is still a beautiful place to live. As you drift closer to sleep, let the weight of the day fall away and focus on the lightness of a clear conscience. You are a guardian of your own peace and a contributor to the peace of others. There is no greater success than knowing you have walked through the day without treading on the dreams or the dignity of another human being. Have you ever noticed how some people just make you feel safe? Like you can exhale a breath you didn't even realize you were holding. It's not about physical strength or a loud, commanding presence. It's something quieter, deeper. It's the feeling of emotional security. It's the sense that you can be your true, unfiltered self, messy, imperfect, and all, and you won't be judged, dismissed, or abandoned. This feeling is one of the most precious gifts we can give or receive in our relationships. It's the invisible foundation upon which true connection is built. But how do we cultivate it? And why is it so incredibly rare and powerful? Let's start by thinking about what emotional insecurity feels like. It's that constant, low-level anxiety in a relationship. It's walking on eggshells, carefully choosing your words so you don't accidentally set off a landmine. It's the fear of sharing a vulnerable thought because you're afraid it will be used against you later. It's hiding parts of yourself, curating a more acceptable version because you believe the real you isn't worthy of love. Living this way is exhausting. It drains your energy and slowly erodes your sense of self. It turns relationships, which should be a source of strength and comfort, into a source of stress and performance. Now, contrast that with emotional security. It's the freedom to disagree without fearing the entire relationship will crumble. It's the confidence to admit you made a mistake, knowing you'll be met with understanding instead of blame. It's sharing your wildest dreams and your deepest fears, and seeing the person opposite you lean in, not pull away. This security doesn't come from grand gestures. It's built in the small, everyday moments. It's in the way someone listens, truly listens, not just waiting for their turn to speak. It's in the consistency of their actions, showing you time and again that their care is reliable. It's the gentle, "How are you really doing?" that cuts through the surface level chatter. This brings us to the quiet superpower of gentleness. In a world that often praises being tough, sharp, and assertive, gentleness is profoundly countercultural. It's not weakness. It's a form of strength that requires immense self-control and empathy. A gentle person understands that everyone is fighting a hidden battle. They know that a harsh word can break a spirit that's already fragile, and a moment of kindness can be the lifeline someone desperately needs. Gentleness is about handling another person's heart with care. Think about it like holding a bird. If you grip too tightly, you'll crush it. If you hold it too loosely, it will fly away. Gentleness is finding that perfect, delicate balance of support and freedom. It's the choice to be soft in a world that encourages us to be hard. This gentleness is the primary tool for building emotional security. When someone is consistently gentle with our feelings, our vulnerabilities, and our mistakes, we learn to trust them. We start to believe that our heart is safe in their hands. We stop bracing for impact and start opening up. This is where real connection begins. It's not just about shared interests or having fun together. True, deep human connection is about feeling seen, heard, and valued at a soul level. It's the feeling of, you get me. And you can't get to that level without stripping away the armor. And you can't strip away the armor unless you feel safe enough to do so. So, how do we become this safe harbor for others? How do we cultivate this gentleness within ourselves? It starts with self. We have to recognize our own triggers, our own tendencies to react defensively or critically. When we feel that spike of anger or judgment, we need to learn to pause, take a breath. Instead of reacting, we can choose to respond. We can ask a clarifying question instead of making an assumption. We can choose empathy over being right. For example, if a friend cancels plans at the last minute, our first instinct might be annoyance. How inconsiderate. But a gentle response would be to pause and consider, I wonder if everything is okay with them. Then we can reach out with concern instead of accusation. Hey, sorry you can't make it. Is everything all right? That simple shift can be the difference between creating a rift and strengthening a bond. Another crucial part of this is becoming a protector of other people's stories. When someone trusts you with a vulnerability, a secret, or a painful memory, they are handing you a piece of their soul. It is a sacred trust. Protecting that trust means not using it as gossip, not bringing it up in an argument, and not sharing it with others, no matter how tempting. It's about creating a vault where their heart is safe. When people know you are a reliable keeper of their vulnerabilities, the walls come down. This is how you become a person others turn to, not out of obligation, but out of a deep-seated trust that you will handle their heart with care. This concept extends beyond our close friendships and romantic partnerships. We can practice this in all of our interactions. With the barista who seems stressed, the colleague who is unusually quiet, the stranger on the bus who looks lost. We don't need to know their whole story to offer a moment of gentleness. A patient smile, a kind word, an act of simple courtesies are ripples of emotional safety we can send out into the world. You never know how much that small gesture of respect and kindness might mean to someone who feels invisible or overwhelmed. Think about the most influential and beloved people in your life. Chances are they possess this quality. They are the ones you call when you have good news, because you know they'll genuinely celebrate with you. They are also the ones you call when your world is falling apart, because you know they'll sit with you in the wreckage without judgment. They don't offer cheap platitudes or try to fix you. They simply offer their presence, their gentle listening, and the unspoken promise that you are not alone. They make you feel stronger just by being there. This is the kind of person we all have the potential to be. It's a conscious choice. It's a practice. It requires us to quiet our own egos to prioritize connection over being right, and to view vulnerability not as a weakness to be exploited, but as a courageous offering to be cherished. In a way, being a safe person for others is the ultimate act of leadership and love. It's about creating a space where people can grow, heal, and become more fully themselves. The beautiful paradox is that in becoming a safe harbor for others, we also find more security within ourselves. When we practice empathy, our own emotional world expands. When we offer gentleness, we soften our own inner critic. By protecting other people's hearts, we learn how to better protect and honor our own. We start to build a community of trust and mutual care around us, a fortress against the loneliness and disconnection that is so prevalent in our modern world. So, let's make a quiet commitment. Let's aim to be the person who makes others feel safe. Let's choose gentleness when the world demands harshness. Let's listen more than we speak. Let's hold space for the imperfections and struggles of those we care about. Let's be the protectors of stories and the guardians of vulnerable hearts. It might not be the loudest or most glamorous way to move through the world, but it is, without a doubt, one of the most powerful and meaningful, because in the end, what we all crave more than anything is a safe place to land, a place to be known and to be loved, just as we are. Let's be that place for each other. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If this resonated with you, I'd love for you to join our community by subscribing. Let's continue exploring these ideas together. Until next time, be gentle with yourself and with each other. The grace of a heart that remains open is perhaps the most profound miracle of human existence. When we look at the history of the world, we see that it is not the monuments of stone that endure in the spirit of the people, but the legacies of those who understood the language of the soul. To protect the heart is to protect the future, for a heart that is kept whole is a heart that is capable of dreaming without fear. In the vast cities of the West, where the pace of life often feels like a relentless machine, the simple act of being gentle becomes a form of quiet revolution. It is a refusal to be hardened by the cynicism that often surrounds us. It is a conscious decision to remain soft in a world that often rewards the calloused. As the stars move across the night sky in their ancient, silent patterns, we can find comfort in the fact that our emotions also follow a natural law. There is a season for everything, a season for vulnerability and a season for strength. But beneath all these seasons, there must be a steady ground of respect. When we interact with another person, we are standing on sacred ground. Their experiences, their fears, and their triumphs are all contained within that beating heart. If we approach them with the understanding that they are just as complex and just as sensitive as we are, we begin to bridge the gap that separates one human from another. This connection is the ultimate remedy for the loneliness that so many feel in the modern age. The preservation of a heart requires a special kind of listening. It is a listening that goes beyond the words being spoken and hears the pauses, the sighs, and the things that are left unexpressed. Sometimes a person says they are fine while their heart is whispering for help. To be a guardian of hearts is to be attuned to these whispers. It is to offer a soft place to land before the other person even realizes they are falling. This proactive kindness is what builds the deepest bonds of trust. It tells the other person that they do not have to be perfect to be loved, and they do not have to be strong to be respected. They're allowed to be human, with all the fragility that entails. As you breathe in the cool air of the night, feel the expansiveness of this idea. You are not just a person drifting towards sleep. You are a conscious participant in the emotional health of the world. Every time you choose a gentle path, you are making the world a safer place for someone's daughter, someone's father, someone's friend. The ripple effect of a heart kept whole is infinite. It spreads through families, through workplaces, and across borders. It is the silent force that keeps humanity together when everything else seems to be pulling us apart. There is a profound dignity in this role. It is a calling that requires no wealth or status, only a willing spirit and a compassionate mind. We must also consider the heart's relationship with memory. A heart does not forget how it was treated. It carries the warmth of a kind word like a hidden sun, and it carries the chill of a harsh word like a lingering winter. This is why we must be so careful with our legacies. We are building the memories that others will live with for the rest of their lives. When someone thinks of you, you want the first feeling that rises in them to be one of warmth and safety. You want your name to be synonymous with a peace that they can rely on. This is the true meaning of a life well lived. It is not measured by what we take from the world, but by the safety we provide to the hearts that cross our path. Consider the silence of a deep forest or the stillness of a calm lake at dawn. In these places, there is no judgment, only existence. Our hearts crave that same kind of non-judgmental space. When we create that space for another person, we are giving them the greatest gift imaginable. We are giving them the freedom to be themselves without the fear of being broken. This freedom is the foundation of all true creativity and joy. A heart that is not afraid is a heart that can create art, build communities, and imagine a better world. By protecting the hearts of those around us, we are essentially protecting the creative fire of humanity itself. As you move further into the realm of rest, let go of any sharp thoughts or jagged memories. Let your mind become like a smooth river, flowing effortlessly over the rocks of the day. You are in a space of total protection. Just as you seek to protect the hearts of others, you are also deserving of that same care. Let the universe be your guardian tonight. Let the quietness of the room wrap around you like a protective shield. You are safe to let go. You are safe to be soft. The world will still be there in the morning, but for now, your only responsibility is to the peace within you. The heart has a remarkable way of healing itself if it is given the right environment. Just as a physical wound needs a clean and quiet space to knit back together, an emotional wound needs the environment of kindness and time. We must be patient with the hearts of others, understanding that some have been through storms we cannot imagine. If someone seems guarded or distant, it is often because they are trying to protect what is left of their inner garden. Instead of forcing our way in, we should simply stand at the gate with a light, showing them that we are a friend and not a foe. Eventually, the warmth of consistent kindness will do what force never could. In the tapestry of existence, every heart is a unique color. When we are careless, we bleach the color out of the world. But when we are intentional and loving, the colors become more vibrant and the patterns more intricate. We are all artists of the human experience, and our medium is the way we treat one another. Let your masterpiece be one of gentleness. Let it be a story of how you held the world in your hands and treated it with the reverence it deserved. As the night continues its slow dance, remember that you are a part of something beautiful and vast. The heartbeat of the world is made of millions of individual hearts, and yours is a vital part of that rhythm. The journey of the heart is a continuous cycle of giving and receiving, a rhythmic pulse that sustains the very soul of humanity. As we reach this moment of reflection, realize that your commitment to gentleness has already begun to change the world around you. To protect the heart is to preserve a light, and when we all work together to shield those lights from the wind, the entire world becomes a brighter, warmer place to inhabit. There is a deep, resonant power in knowing that you have chosen the path of kindness, a path that requires the ultimate strength of character. As the final echoes of the day fade into the background, let your heart rest in the knowledge that you have done enough. You have been a guardian of peace and a witness to the beauty in others. The stories we tell ourselves and the ones we share with the world are the bridges that connect our spirits across every ocean and every border. By honoring the fragility and the resilience of the human heart, you have contributed to a legacy of grace that will outlast any temporary storm. The stars above continue their silent watch, and the world turns toward a new beginning. In the quiet depth of this moment, feel the absolute serenity of a spirit that is aligned with the good. Your heart is a vessel of infinite capacity, capable of holding immense love and reflecting pure light. Let that light guide you into a deep, restorative sleep, where dreams are kind and the soul is replenished. You have walked through the day with honor, and you are deserving of the most profound rest. The narrative of the heart does not truly end. It simply transforms into a new chapter of understanding. Every breath you take is a testament to the life within you, and every beat of your heart is a promise of a new tomorrow. Sleep now with the certainty that you are valued, you are safe, and you are a vital part of the beautiful tapestry of life. May your rest be as gentle as the words you speak, and as deep as the love you carry. The world is at peace, and so are you. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your night. May you find deep peace and restful sleep. Wishing you the sweetest dreams. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.